Hi, I'm Donna Rickelman
I'm Nicole Melody.
and we're with Ladse Vocational Alliance, and we're here today to talk about remote job coaching, exploring technology and communication in a virtual coaching environment.
What is a job coach? A job coach is a person who uses structured techniques to assist individuals with disabilities to learn and accurately carry out job duties. Job coaches provide on-the-job training and support the individual to adjust to their chosen work environment. With this support, individuals can become independent employees.
What are the characteristics of a successful job coach? Well, there needs to be a desire. You want to teach a skill. You need responsiveness. You need to engage the students. You need enthusiasm. Successful job coaching takes energy. Job coaching sessions take time to prepare and a commitment to conducting them. You need to be flexible, adaptable. You need to be tolerant. You need to recognize and accept differences in personalities. You need a commitment. Successful job coaches recognize that training, practice, and time will develop skills. And you need to have fun.
Getting started. What are your goals for this coaching session? What is the specific task the student is learning? And then you need to identify components of the job: towel folding, silverware sorting, collating papers, filing. What is the mastery level target? Beginning, intermediate, or expert? Is this a new task that may take several sessions to master, or has a student performed this task in the past and just needs a refresher to master the task? What items will the student need to complete tasks? A towel for folding, silverware for sorting, paper and pen and pencil, or their device to take notes.
You need to learn about your student. What is their disability? What are their strengths, challenges? What is their learning style? Are they an auditory learner, visual, or kinesthetic?
Pre-coaching communication. Communication with the student starts before the virtual coaching session. An email, text, phone call, or combination of these to the student could include the following: the meeting time and duration, a checklist of items needed, instructions on where and how to set up technology, or a checklist of task instructions and pictures. Depending on the independence level of your student, you may want to CC a parent or guardian.
Technology setup checklist. Make sure all devices are fully charged, yours and your students. Your camera aim position. Make sure the student is visible and able to demonstrate all tasks on screen. And make sure you are visible on screen so that you can demonstrate all tasks clearly. And ask for a change of the student's position or camera angle if necessary.
You can always try again, okay? So try and, let's see, if you're able to do it standing up to where I can see it, that'd be perfect. All right, let's see it.
Setting up the room. The background should be clean and free of any distracting pictures, posters, or open doors. Lighting. Avoid having light directly behind the student or yourself so that your image is not darkened. This can cause it to create a silhouette so that you will not be able to see your student's face and they may not be able to see yours. Test lighting and adjust as needed on the spot if possible. The room should be quiet and free of interruptions. Let household members know you need a quiet area. This is also something that can be included on your pre-coaching email.
Students' appearance. Even when participating in a virtual coaching session, it is important to stress the expectation of being professional in appearance as well as behavior. Hair should be clean and brushed. Clothes should be clean and wrinkle-free with no logos or text.
Coaching communication. Be clear and detailed in your instructions for each step of the task or tasks you're teaching. Does your student respond better to verbal or nonverbal instruction? Does your student learn better by reading instructions? It's really important to practice and know how to share your screen to display text for step-by-step instructions when necessary.
There are two types of questions, open-ended and closed-ended. Each leads to a different response. Close-ended questions usually result in a straight yes or no answer. Begin with do, is, can, could, would, should, will, or shall, such as, do you have the towel with you? Or, do you know how to fold a towel? An open-ended question help evaluate trainee understanding and establish strengths and concerns of the trainee. Begin with how, why, when, where, what, who, which, or if, such as, what are some different ways you can fold a towel? Or, when might you need to know how to fold a towel?
All right, so you got like a bath towel? Excellent. You're all prepared. That's a good first step, Rose. You always got to make sure you're prepared for work, right? All right, so the finished product, so what it should look like is this. All right, you see my towel? Okay, so what shape is that? Here, let me hold it up again. Sorry, here. Look at my towel. What shape is that? A rectangle. Good, a rectangle. So if you fold your towel and it looks like a triangle, we got a problem, right? You want to make sure it looks like a rectangle, okay? So we're gonna fold these towels. So do you help out with laundry at home?
Yeah.
Do you help out with laundry? Okay, so do you fold towels when you help out with laundry? Okay, so we're gonna we might be folding these towels a little differently because we're folding them to the hospital standards. Do you know what that means? So the hospital standards means we're gonna fold these towels just like we do at the hospital because that's how they like their towels folded. Okay, so when you go to a job, sometimes you have to fold towels or t-shirts or do whatever to their standards. So you have to do it just how they want you to do it, okay?
Be flexible in how to teach the task. Does your student learn better by reading or following verbal instructions? And could this task be completed in a different order or maybe while standing or sitting? If after several attempts, the student is having difficulty learning the task, be prepared to switch it up and use a new strategy.
Make sure you straighten it out so it's nice and neat. Maybe give it a shake if needed. Maybe straighten it out. Okay, good. All right, let's see that final product. Hold it up nice and tall. All right, Rose, not too bad. We just gotta make sure we want to fold it all the way over so you have no edges. You want to make sure there's no edges around the side, okay? So, Rose, is it kind of tough folding the towel when you're standing up like that? Yeah? What's one thing you can do? What's one thing you can do to make it a little easier? Oh, you're on the right track, Rose. Keep going. Sit down and you're gonna sit and do it on your lap like this, or what's something a little easier you might be able to do? What do you think? So you said it's hard, kind of doing it standing up like this, using your chin. You know, so that's kind of tough. So what do you think is another solution? What about maybe putting it on a table? Do you think that might help? Yeah. Okay. So are you sitting at a table right now? Okay, so maybe we can try this one more time. Sitting or standing, but using that table to help you fold and make sure those lines are nice and straight.
Managing and avoiding fatigue or frustration. Balance correction with positive feedback. Make sure to verbally recognize even small achievements. Keep verbiage, facial expressions, and body language positive, and give breaks if necessary.
So today, all we're going to do is fold a towel, all right? So we might do it a little differently than you know how to do it. So do you have a bath towel with you?
Yes, I do.
You do? Oh my gosh, Colleen, you're so prepared. That's excellent. We like to see you prepared and ready to go. Colleen, so far so good. You're doing a great job so far.
When do I correct errors? Be aware of how many steps are involved in each task when determining timing of correction. If a task is complex and contains several steps, it may be more beneficial to stop and correct any errors early in the process. Allowing the student to complete a complex task with several errors may lead to confusion and more frustration for the student. Know your student. Do they respond better if they have completed all steps before correcting any mistakes, or are they open to correction in the middle of a task?
That's right. I know it's pretty tricky, right? All right, real quick, Brandon, I'm gonna stop you real quick. So see how you're holding the towel? You're holding it like this, so it's long ways. What you want to do is hold it so it's tall. Yep, there you go, perfect. All right, now try it. Ooh, okay. Keep going. We'll keep going. I'm gonna correct you at the end. All right, you having trouble? That's okay. Do you want to walk through it together one time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that.
In summary, help your student, possibly with parent assistance, with instructions on setting up their device and room where the session will take place. Also, keep the tone as positive as possible throughout the coaching session to avoid the additional frustrations that may come from learning virtually. Remain flexible in your instruction methods and remember to give positive feedback with achievements and progress.
Being a successful coach does not mean your student will be a 100% success at the task. There may be challenges and failures, but a good coach never throws in the towel. You remain encouraging, flexible, and positive. Our names and contact information are on the bottom of the slide, and thanks for viewing our presentation.